All right, December is feeling very, very colder than I remember it being this time of the year.
Yeah, this has been the coldest start to December in years in Maine. Yeah, it's been really, really chilly. Good news is, though, we do actually have a warm-up in store this week. Some of the warmest temperatures we've seen in quite a while look to be on the way later this week, though. We still have a few more days of cold to get through. So for this morning and what we're going to see for the weekend, we do have the chance of light snow. There is a chance of a coating along the coastline for tomorrow, but overall not going to be a major event. Cold weather will continue through about Tuesday, but by Wednesday, we'll really start to warm things up. And by late week, it looks fairly mild, with rain most likely on Friday. It looks like potentially a heavier rain event, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that really, really closely. But before we get there, of course, it's still very cold this morning. 5 degrees, in fact, in Brunswick, 4 in Lewiston, we're 14 in Portland, 13 in Bangor as you head out the door this morning. So yeah, still need all the layers out there on this Saturday morning. Really, you'll need them through the weekend as well. Fairly clear out there this morning. There are some clouds. We will see those on the increase through the morning. Notice these clouds off to the west. Those will be moving in as we head through the morning hours. I do expect today to end up fairly overcast, especially as we get into the afternoon. So here's a look at our storm tracker. Here come the clouds as we head towards the afternoon. A few snow showers may accompany these clouds as well, especially up in the higher terrain, although I couldn't rule out a flurry or snow shower really anywhere across the state during the afternoon. Notice temperatures today topping out around 30 degrees or so. Heading into tomorrow, a coastal storm will develop. It's going to pass by fairly far offshore to the south, so we're kind of getting grazed by it, really not getting a ton of snow, but some light snow may be around to start the day. Could put down a quick coating. Maybe we squeeze out an inch in some spots along the coastline. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal, though. Just don't be surprised to see flakes in the air really all day long tomorrow. It just won't be able to accumulate very much as it's going to be pretty light. This is the afternoon of Sunday. Notice more scattered snow showers, some light snow out there as well. That will wrap up as we head into Sunday evening. Frigid air, true winter cold, returns again as we head into Monday. Highs will struggle to get past 25 degrees. It's going to be one of those bitter, windy days, which we have become all too familiar with lately. Looks like we'll see that again on Monday. But for tomorrow, it does not look like we're going to get much snow. Notice most models here really not even showing an inch. We could squeeze out an inch in some spots along the coast. I just wouldn't expect much in most areas. A quick coating at best, it looks like, for tomorrow. So the cold continues into early next week. It looks very frigid as we head into Monday. But look what's on the way late in the week. Some milder air is going to try its best to push into the region by the end of the week. Notice the cold probably does return again next weekend, but at least a couple days of some milder air would be expected. So gradually warming up Wednesday and Thursday. Friday as well, looking a little milder as a storm system moves in. This one looks fairly potent, could have some gusty winds, potentially some heavier rainfall rates, could have some mountain snow as well, although leaning on the milder side with this event. So unfortunately may end up being our snow melter here right before Christmas. Doesn't say that we couldn't squeeze out some snow before Christmas Day, but this will certainly not be helpful for keeping it on the ground late in the week as temperatures look to approach about 50 degrees as we get into Friday, clearing out as we get into the weekend with chilly air returning as we head towards Christmas week next week. So yeah, going to be pretty chilly once again as we end the work week. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. You can see we're remaining very cold through Tuesday, especially Monday, which will only be around 20 degrees for the afternoon, single digits at night, windy as well on Monday. Beyond that, we head towards the middle of the week, warming up mid-30s by Wednesday. Some of us along the coast could even approach 40, likely in the 40s in many spots Thursday. And then look at Friday. Wow, 45 degrees or so, rainy, windy as well. Could be some snow in the mountains, but leaning mostly rain at this point. Leanne, it's been a while since we've had a storm that has had mostly rain and not winter weather.
I mean, that could make some ice, though.
It could be icy for next weekend, something to think about for sure.
All right, thank you very much.